He's like, y'all look like a bunch of idiots now. Like, he did it again.
I just think this year's Rumble is so worth being like, if you were there, like I was on Instagram, one of the guys was telling me, "Oh, you noticed that the Punk intro, like the background noise wasn't as loud," and I'm like, "You weren't there. We don't know what it really did sound like over there. Could have been louder."
It is an incredible night here tonight at the Royal Rumble. 48,044 people watching history in the making.
They could have did without the Pat McAfee spot though. That was dumb.
Like, that was annoying.
Yeah, that was stupid. I feel like that was. I feel like that was supposed to be. I feel like that was supposed to be Brock Lesnar's. That was supposed to be Brock Lesnar's spot, and he's not in it.
Great.
McAfee was Lesnar's replacement.
I feel like that was Lesnar's replacement.
McAfee was Lesnar's
Yeah.
replacement.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I feel like
McAfee was
gonna be there,
Lesnar's
but not in the
replacement.
match. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
goofy. Poor Gunther. What is he gonna
I
do
liked it. It
at
was a
Mania
funny
now?
thing. It was like,
You already had
it
R-Truth.
kinda-
You don't
it
need
kinda
a bunch
made-
of comedy.
I guess we did have our truth, but
Well, MJF told him, fuck him. So you got Andrade. That's all you got out of AEW.
I mean, is Andrade going to be any different than he was in AEW?
Maybe.
I don't know.
No, it's too many. It's already crowded enough in WWE. Like, what is he going to
I
do?
mean,
He's
yeah,
not beating
he can
Gunther.
just be
He's not
like-
beating Logan Paul. He's just going to be there.
I don't
Probably will
think
face
he'll
Santos.
beat Logan
He'll
Paul.
probably
Or
be part of this
anything. If
LWO
anything,
food.
I put him on Raw.
Yeah, I
And-
guess, but it's like,
I honestly,
Yeah,
I'd have
that's
Gunther
it
versus
for-
Andrade at Mania.
I mean, but are you going to turn on Netflix to watch Andrade on Mondays? No,
Um,
I would.
I'm
No.
not watching. I'm not watching Raw anyway. I don't watch Raw as it is, and it's on Netflix now. I have to go to a streaming app to watch
In
a wrestling
2025.
show,
in 2025.
Hell no.
yes.
and it's no.
I'm
No.
still gonna pirate it, so
And I don't. I'm not. And they're about to do tiers on Netflix, so Netflix is about to be more expensive because you're going to have commercials.
Yep.
And
I
it's
will
going to make
just-
Netflix slower. You know that, right?
I will watch the YouTube clips if they put them out, and I'll watch the pay-per-views.
I don't watch Raw to begin with. I watch the highlights and I listen to Wolf. You know, so that's
I mean,
Wait.
but I, you know me, I already know what's going to happen. I just booked the shows already. I'm like, oh, okay, that's going to happen. Okay.
yeah. You work for WWE. We know.
I wish. I wish I did.
I think Cody's talking about Vince.
Yeah, I'm intrigued what they're going to do with Gunther at WrestleMania.
Tell Triple H I say hi, okay? Tell him my grandpa needs getting touched.
Hey man, I wish they would hire me. I could use the money, but they ain't hiring me.
Regarding Gunther,
Quit my job tomorrow.
I mean, they
morning.
need a commentator for SmackDown.
Like I
but they're not
said.
gonna happen.
like I said,
Oh shit, yo! So the guy that's on the TV right now, I'm actually friends with him in real life and on the internet.
W.
That's Steven 10 from
Oh,
NBC.
So I'm just gonna say for Gunther, like I said, I would say put Andrade on Raw, and at Mania, Gunther versus Andrade. And then like later on, when Charlotte comes back, have like Andrade and Charlotte be like a power couple thing, or I don't know. We kind of throwing things off the wall and seeing what sticks, but
Yeah, I don't know. I just kind of wish Punk would have won.
Oh my guys, we're at the Rumble. Main event was at the Rumble.
Oh really?
Main event, yeah.
They They should have had Cody win, then The Rock's music hit. That's what they should do.
Or after
I
Roman
don't
leaves.
think The Rock is showing up. I don't think Rock is showing up like at all, honestly.
No, I think they're gonna do Roman Rock at 41.
Yeah.
Yep. So Roman will not be at Elimination
Yeah,
Chamber.
because that's like
Also
the
Roman
best
at
thing
Mania.
to do. You have Cody beat Roman for the title, and then Rock comes, takes the lay, and then they do a whole year of setting up Roman versus Rock, and also also advertising the Netflix deal and everything, and then 41 main event Roman versus Rock. Unless they have to have title matches like as the main event.
We shall see. I am very tired. This pay-per-view should not have been 4 hours with only 4 matches. Are they on Tony Khan's
Okay, so what
scheduling?
What did you think about Chelsea being all like that was the whole like Weekend at Bernie's thing that she was like all beat up in the ring and she kept getting dropped, the big people kept falling on her. That was hilarious.
I hate that she's a comedy character. She's really a great wrestler, but they've turned her into this Karen gimmick. It's just terrible.
I don't know.
Wait, who?
Chelsea Green. She's a really good wrestler, but they treat her like crap. She's a comedy character.
I mean, I think she's killing it with the Karen gimmick.
No, you're right. She's killing it to the point I don't care.
Well, no, I'm saying, you know what I mean, Byron. I think she's doing great as the Karen.
Like,
she does it well.
Well,
Well, no, she does it pretty well. It's something unique. It gives something new and interesting to TV. It's not like all the same thing.
Yeah, but you know, how you feeling, Dylan?
I
You
feel
good?
so bad for JD, bro. R-Truth put him in, and then Jay took him out. After JD got speared by Braun. I feel so bad for him.
I didn't like the DQ finish either. I just didn't.
So what would you guys give the pay-per-view a rating of?
What, out of 5? Or out of 5? Look at 3.5.
3.5. All right.
I don't know. I feel like I need to watch some of it over again. There's a lot to digest with these Rumble matches.
All right. So the thing is regarding like, wow, I'm still like, I can't believe it. Like, wow. Sorry, I'm just like, going crazy right now. Oh man, what a year! What a year!
Dylan, why was Leo so messed up? Why was Leo so pissed off?
Why was Leo so pissed off? Very simple. Liv, lost. Was the final 3 but still lost. And because she lost, devastated. Listen, I watched MJF get dethroned and embarrassed in Long Island and Nassau Coliseum. I was front row watching that shit happen. And I'll tell you now, from experience, devastated? Absolutely. Did I get over it? It took a couple weeks. But
Yeah,
I still talk to people.
okay. Well, we'll get there.
I get it. I do. I understand he's upset, and I understand that he wanted Liv to win.
Again, there's still
It's not her
Chamberlain.
time. It's not her time. And he needs to realize that the reason they decided to go with Bailey is because
Oh, Triple
it
H.
has a federal court case. Mind you, it's not a regular court case. It's not like a misdemeanor. It's not like a minor thing. She just served
Yeah.
a good amount of time if found guilty for the charge of marijuana possession. So her
I mean,
being a
even
part
though
of
it's
a federal court case, the Vince McMahon scandal, top of that, yeah, I would have told Liv, hey, listen, you're not winning. You're going to come out, you're going to do a great job, but you're not winning. Sorry, not sorry. When you get out of this situation, we have a big thing for
yeah. Wait
elimination.
until things settle down, and I'm sure. And the thing is, I don't see Liv like getting jail time or anything. Like it's
I don't
stupid.
either.
Yeah, like the worst she'll get is like a fine. She'll get fined some amount of money, and then she'll be back. Like she'll be in, and I wouldn't be surprised if
She's not there yet. Her winning now, and if she were to get an X of jail time, puts a whole big stumper on the plans the WWE has for her. So, yeah,
most likely they're gonna. I mean, they could just be waiting for Chamber. Maybe Rhea doesn't defend. Maybe Rhea has a title match, like 1-on-1, and then Chamber match. But we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I mean, it's not like Becky won or Jade won. Even though Jade was in Final 3 and it was like big, but like it's good. Like Bailey deserves it. She's been very essential. She's
did
been
a great job,
Yeah.
eliminated some people, couldn't win.
7 limbs,
Not
one away. One.
Not her
She
fault.
she almost tied Bianca and Shayna.
and it just
Yeah,
adds
one.
that story that she's building for Chamber.
Yeah, the thing is, Bailey deserves it because she was also very essential to like the woman in WWE, like the women's division now in WWE, the women's evolution. Yeah, she's a horsewoman, but she's arguably the least appreciated horsewoman. Because like, we had Becky, we had Charlotte, we had Mercedes is no longer here.
I'm happy that she came out.
So
happy
I think Bailey should get her time.
Chamber doesn't need to win the Royal Rumble.
Yeah. Jade had a good showing. Jade was Final 3. That's good. That's good enough. And she's got merch now. I want to look at the merch again.
Yeah, it was good to see Jade in the Rumble. As you said, it was she's not ready to get that big dub yet.
Not how I feel about her theme,
but soon. Nice to see her in the Rumble.
Yep.
All right, Dylan. I'm about to try to get some sleep. Just wanted to come holler at you guys.
Sure, it looks good.
Talk to you later. Thank you so much for coming on,
Yeah,
hanging
man.
out with us.
Yeah, man. I'm good. It was a decent show.
Liv
So
also
we'll see what happens.
Liv also got a new shirt. Liv got a new shirt. It says "Cry about it." That's funny.
I'm gonna get Leo that shirt. Cry about it.
Me too. We'll go halvesies on that one.
Yeah.
Leo, you're getting a cry about it shirt.
Sure.
Love you, Leo, but you're getting a cry about it.
Sure.
Does it have her like this with tears in her eyes?
Which is her weeping.
It shows one of she does
Her
show
being
her
eliminated
eyes,
off the top rope.
but
That's what it is.
Pat McAfee also has a shirt. Says sorry about it. Naomi has a shirt. Naomi's shirt looks good. Jade's shirt looks good. Andrade's shirt is a little basic, but it says Andrade El Idolo on it. So, what does that mean? Andrade is going to be called Andrade El Idolo.
Wow, no Chad Gable in the Rumble. That's terrible.
No Gable.
That is terrible.
No Otis.
I wonder
It's
why.
fine.
They put Pat McAfee in there.
Oh.
I hate when they do that.
Oh
Look at
yeah,
that.
I think. Okay, weird. I thought they put Otis and Gable in it. Weird. Maybe they had to shift things around and fake us out because we had Andrade, Braun, Carmelo. I mean, McAfee was
Not
Lesnar's replacement.
Not needed. I don't know, man. Like I said, it was a decent show. Didn't really have any surprises that made me go, "Oh my gosh!" But it is what it is.
You weren't going crazy for Jordan Grace?
Oh,
I'm
it was nice. It was nice, but she's not going to win because she's in another company. She's in another. It's no surprise when you know the person has no chance of winning.
It's a huge deal, though. It's a huge deal.
It's not a huge deal because they're not going to do anything together. It's not a huge deal because they're not going to work together.
Well, no, Jordan said it's not the last time you see TNA, so maybe partnership.
I mean, yeah, they're going to come for one-offs, but they're not going to do anything together. WWE doesn't play well with others.
Yep.
I mean,
we'll see.
They did it before. Maybe now they do. Now they play ball.
And half of the women in the Rumble didn't even get a reaction. So it sucks because you got all these women, but most people don't care about them.
I think they got.
There's a lot of sitting on hands. I mean, outside of like Naomi and Jade, it was a lot of sitting on hands. It was like a lot of, okay.
It's the women's division in WWE that you still get the, oh, look.
Well, there's Leo. Leo goes, worst WWE.
Oh my God.
They have one more chance to get it right. If not, I'm done with their record. They're not going to. Leo, I understand you're upset.
Oh, come on, man.
I understand you're upset about
we all knew that Liv was not winning.
Again, I told you this in a podcast. I told you this off air. I told you this on air. Liv can't win the Rumble. She's fighting a Fedor.
It's not even about the case. She's not going to win.
It's not even about the case. I think they just wanted to give something good to Bayley.
Bayley had a better story.
It was a thank you to Bayley.
And Becky's going to win the Women's Elimination Chamber and face Rhea.
Bayley had a better story. Look, I get it. I watched MJF lose the title in his hometown, on his home turf, 10 minutes from his own house on Long Island. And I was devastated. Absolutely. I felt your pain. But this was a perfect pay-per-view. This was honestly a 5 out of 5. I was happy all the way through from beginning to end. Dude, we got Jordan Grace from TNA.
Yeah. The thing is, we knew Bayley was winning. They have the story like that. There's other opportunities for Liv. Like Liv does not have to win the
Liv's
Rumble.
gonna win the chamber. If not, she's gonna get a number 1 contenders match.
Or she just straight up challenges Rhea. Be like, "Hi, I'm here. We're fighting at Mania."
Yeah. Plus, it's not like she hasn't already beaten Rhea prior.
Yeah, she's already beaten Rhea. So like, relax.
It's
She
going to
doesn't
be
like,
Becky at
let's
Mania.
give
As I
Bayley
keep telling
her
you,
big moment.
It's going to be Becky at Mania. It's not going to be.
I'll wait for Leo's video. I'll watch the review.
The thing is,
Just make sure
Bayley
he has extra absorbent tissues.
Yes, Bayley's
watch
a
the video.
horsewoman, but she's arguably the least appreciated horsewoman. Well, when she is just as essential to the evolution, the women's division, women's evolution, as much as Becky, as much as Charlotte, as much as Sasha. in some cases more. And people just don't kind of like took her for granted, and it's like, nah, Bailey has done so much for WWE, so thank you to Bailey.
Plus, she just signed a new contract, so that pretty much cemented it right.
Yeah, that too. But yeah, it makes sense. They have the Damage Control story. They have everything.
Hold on. I'm talking about Netflix now.
Oh,
Netflix and chill.
oh.
All right, guys, I'm hopping off. We can talk about
Have a
Netflix.
great night, Byron.
I'm
see you later.
lagging, so
I'll let you
just
tomorrow,
watch
brother.
the
I bet.
conference later.
All right.
I'm gonna head off too.
All right, later, buddy. Have a great night.
This was fun. This was definitely fun.
Yeah.
If you ever want to do another one, I have two lives tomorrow. One at 3 American time, and the other one is at 8. So if you're not busy, I know you're a busy man, busy man doing
Great
busy
podcast
things.
out of Long Island. I got to stick to that name. You know what I mean?
I know. You could always I'll comp you an international like a plane ticket. You can jump on the Dudes at Ringside plane sometimes and
Sounds good to me.
get your feet wet. Got some British guests that you would love to meet. Trust me.
Yeah, no, I saw the video. I saw the promo package. I'm very excited for a few of your interviews you got ready coming out.
Yes, tomorrow.
I'll be definitely checking them out.
3 o'clock US time, 8 p.m. UK time. We are interviewing a backstage interviewer from the promotion in the UK.
Yeah, I'm excited about that one.
And she's really cool. She's really sweet. She had to make the promo twice because she accidentally forgot to say live. She's like, I gotta make it again. I was like, when do you ever hear someone that made a full promo say, I have to make it again?
That's okay.
I was just gonna post it.
Leo has something to say. So Bailey gets congratulated, and Liv gets another slap in the face for the second year in a row. Last year, she gets screwed over by Rhea, and this year with Bailey, WWE are really testing my patience. Look, again, I get it, Leo. I do. I understand where you're coming from. You feel like you're being cheated out of a Liv victory. Liv doesn't need to win the Rumble to win the title. It's as simple as that. She doesn't need to win the Rumble to win the title. She can win a number one contenders match to be in the chamber, to face. Like, you got to realize, you'd rather her win a Rumble to then wait February and March to go April for a story, when on top of that, she's fighting a personal thing. If something of that personal thing happens and affects the story, now it fucks up the whole entire story. On top of that, if she, when she beats this case, she then can go into the chamber in Australia, Rhea's home, if that is what the match is going to be, beat Rhea again in Australia, make a bigger statement, and be your champion.
You know how WWE does.
Choice B, hand over fist any day of the week. If I was Liv, I would be like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to just take the backseat on this one. And if everything goes to plan with the case, then I'm going to go into the chamber, win the chamber, and main event Mania. Because now you got Liv and Bailey at WrestleMania. And that's another good match. There's nothing wrong with that. I get it. I understand. You're upset. You feel like you've been cheated. But it's not you're not cheated, Liv put herself in a really bad position. And because Liv put herself in a really bad position, she's in the position she's in now. I don't trust WWE are going to do that. Live better, win Chamber, no excuses, and face Rhea and take the title. But you're not listening, Leo. If she beats Rhea in Australia at Chamber, she's the one that's main eventing WrestleMania, and she's facing Bayley at WrestleMania, so she can get her comeuppance at WrestleMania. Now, mind you, Bayley, I think, is not even facing Rhea. It's most likely going to be Io. So, not for nothing, even if she doesn't go into Chamber, Rhea and Liv can still main event WrestleMania. But she has to get over this really serious thing. You can't have a person that you believe roll the eggs in the basket for that person, and all of a sudden that basket gets turned sideways. All the eggs come out crashing and cracking all over the place. Now that whole story is gone. Why waste that opportunity? Why waste that moment? Let it build. Let it get ready. Liv lost. Okay. Sucks. I get it. But again, it's not that big of a deal because I guarantee it, she's going to be in Chamber as long as all things go well and creative does book her for the Chamber. And if she wins the Chamber and beats Rhea in the Chamber, she beats her in her home country, which is a huge, huge moment for Liv. So who gives a shit who eliminated her at Royal Rumble? Who gives a shit? Jade could have eliminated her. Who gives a shit? As long as she still gets to Rhea, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Bayley's going to main event WrestleMania, Chris. Most likely facing Io. Leo, she's fighting a federal case. Like, I don't understand what part of that you're not understanding. She's fighting a drug case. She has to take the law. If everything of what happened this week with Vince McMahon didn't happen, and this was still the end result, it's still the same answer. But because of the fact that Vince McMahon and his action came out this week, Liv came back this week, she still has a court date coming to Elimination Chamber in the same month of Elimination Chamber. She needs to get over that. Again, if she's found guilty, she's going to jail. Not for like a month or 2 months, a year, a few years. So she's not going to be on Creative's mind at all if she were to be found guilty. What? She's going to be found guilty? No. I pray that she's not. But again, let her get over this situation. Let her win this situation. And once she wins this situation, if she's in Chamber, you can tell me I told you so. You can tell me I told you so. And if she wins in Australia, beating Rhea for the championship, you can tell me you told me so. They can find somebody to main event WrestleMania with her. It's not hard. They have a whole 2 months. Whole 2 months. Nia Jax, Becky Lynch, Jade Cargill, Indy Hart, Candice LeRae. Anybody. They could have a tournament, a gauntlet for a number one contender match or Liv at Mania. Bayley could be the one defending, going against Liv Morgan. There's so many opportunities. The door didn't close. Only the screen door closed. That's it. The only door that closed for Liv is a screen door. You can see out of a screen door.
Yeah.
If she's not in Elimination Chamber, then I'd understand. I'd understand you being upset. I understand what you're saying. I get what you're saying. I too would be very upset, especially if they made her a big to-do. Like right now, talking about Liv Morgan. Yeah. But for now, lost. She had to lose. You can't let somebody who's fighting a case that means that she could be facing charges, facing prison time, years, win to be possibly found guilty, to be put away, and then change the whole entire story. It's extra work you don't need. Nick Khan's not going to do that. Bruce Pritchard's not going to do that. Triple H is not going to do that. They're not going to do it. They could just be like, look, Liv, you lose now. If and when you beat this case, we already have the idea for you. Okay. I'm not going to sit there and be like, how dare you? Oh my God, why would you? Plus, you just came off of an injury. Why work you? February, March, 28 days, 27 days, 30 days for a possibility of you being injured again, costing your own self a WrestleMania opportunity moment. Take the time. Have your back. You looked good. You look like you're back in shape. We see you working out with Mandy Rhodes. Great. Take the time. Get ready. Come back after the case is done. Enter that number one contendership match. Win it. Prove that Royal Rumble match was a fluke. Be one of the people in the pods. And if Rhea is doing an Elimination Chamber title shot, there you go. Done. Done. And if she loses then, you can always rebuild. Go to Mania. Go to Mania. Because Bayley, I don't think is facing Rhea. I don't. It's Io. There's so much good story with Damage Control and Bayley that there's no reason for her to go against to go after Rhea. There's no need. There's no need. So everything you're wanting is set up. You just got to be patient. I know it sucks. You just got to be patient.
It was nice to see her in the Rumble at least, like she was there.
Hey, I'm happy as hell she was number 30. And she looked good. She looked good. She fought well. She eliminated a few. She hit every single box on my checklist. Did she look good? Yes. Did she look healthy? Yes. Did she work? Yes. Can she eliminate? Yes. Done. I don't I don't need more. I don't need more than that. She hit those 4 boxes immediately. Immediately. There was no need for anything to be proven tonight.
And the crowd was happy to hear her music. They all
I was
freaked out.
ecstatic.
The crowd went
You know?
nuts.
They were so happy. They were happy. Everything was great. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. There's nothing wrong with what happened tonight. But that is going to be the show for us here as that press conference ends. We are done for the night. 5 hours.
Wow.
5 hours, Joe Panther. 5 hours.
Oh boy. Glad
Does it feel like 5 hours to you? Because
it's
it definitely felt like 5 hours to me.
a.m. Jeez.
Yeah, it's 1 a.m. It's 1 a.m.
Yeah.
Yep. It is 1 a.m. I am ready to go to bed. So we're going to say goodbye to everybody here. And I will say this now. I appreciate everybody that came in and checked this all out. Chris Leclerc, none other than Leo from the Flex Zone, Santos, Mark Savory, Judas Black, of course, who was also a part of the watch along, just like Joe Panther the third, Ronnie. Let's see here. Ronnie. Facebook user, friends of the Squared Circle, Titletown TV, Triple Threat, Mike, Evan, Wrestling Bish, and Pitch the Ball, and I already said Santos, but I'll say Santos again. Francesca Romana. Let's see, we're going up here. B25. And of course, everybody that's tuning in now, and of course, later on throughout the night. Santos, like he said, good night. Thank you guys so much for being part of this live watch along. Thank you guys so much for being a part of the press conference watch along as well. The only one that stuck around to the very end, none other than Joe Panther III, the man, the myth, the legend, the international icon himself. He is here rocking it out with those beautiful glasses.
Yes.
And of course,
got my thick boys on today. Got my thick.
Yeah. Oh, you're looking good. You're looking sharp. I like it.
Press conference. I thought we were doing a press conference. That's why I'd wear a tie.
In a way, these live shows are a press conference. You know what I mean?
I was like, I ran from the Panther cave to my bedroom, the studio, grabbed my blue coat, had it all sitting on the chair. He sent me the link, and I was like, well, they're still live. I thought this is a fresh room.
Nope. Fresh room. No. It is still, of course, a live stream. And of course, we are going to be doing it and kicking it old school each and every way that we can. Thank you, of course, to everybody that came on and watched the WWE Royal Rumble with us. Make sure you go ahead and watch this amazing podcast from the House of Glory, greatest tag team out of New York, none other than the Main Event Network, who were actually a part of the Royal Rumble. They were at the Royal Rumble itself. So definitely go check them out over on Instagram and everything else, or just watch the actual interview over on YouTube, as well as Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and all of the amazing streaming services that we do offer. Thank you, of course, to the Wrestling Bros, Triple Threat, and everybody else in between, Joe Panther III, Byron from the Flex Zone, and so many more. But that is it. We are going to end the show here. I want to thank everybody for coming on and hanging out with us tonight and tomorrow. There will be no show. Tuesday, we'll be back in action with none other than JLD, just laying down himself. And I have an amazing show and a lot of things to talk about, including that Netflix deal, TKO and The Rock, Vince McMahon, and of course the Royal Rumble. So definitely make sure you tune in live to that 8 p.m. Eastern time right here on the Last Week in Wrestling podcast. So make sure you tune in for all of that good stuff. Joey, what do you got for the good people, buddy?
Well, if you want to check me out on Instagram, come follow me at Gusp under Joe Panther the Third. Or if you want to follow my podcast page and keep up what I am doing, definitely look me up, my podcast page under Dudes at Ringside Podcast. Please give me a subscribe. I am at 668. I got past 666 this morning. My mom and dad were like, somebody subscribe fast. I'm almost at 700. Let's try this. Let's try to get to 700. Interview tomorrow with Miss Salt. And then I'm putting the night oil. I have one at 8 p.m. tomorrow night. This young lady was part of one of Grimm's shows. She's a spooky character. I have her tomorrow at 8 p.m. So if you come by, hang out with me. And we will catch you. You can catch me on the Joe Panther Variety Show, my YouTube channel with Dudes at Ringside, Twins at Ringside, and the one and only Ghost Head Talk, Nerd Talk with me and Rain. Dudes at Ringside podcast is internationally known, and it's a fun experience with me and people from places you've never watched or heard of. And independent wrestling, as it says on my jacket right here, support independent wrestling.
I love that. And of course, I love you, Joey P. You're an amazing person and a great dude. Generally speaking, you're an amazing person. So I appreciate you taking the time out of your internationally busy schedule to hang out with none other than the greatest podcast out of Long Island Last Week in Wrestling podcast and making
Long
great
Island's
content.
my home, baby. Centralized. I grew up. Long Island will always. This tree may be in PA, but his roots always go back.
Yeah. Once you're a Long Islander, you're never not a
go
Long
the
Islander.
LI backwards.
LI. I love it. I love it. But
Always.
of course, that is going to do it for us here. We are going to get out of here. Good night, everybody. See you all Tuesday for, of course, me and JLD as we go ahead and kick out the brand new week. And we'll see you then. Good night, guys, and see you soon.
On the outside looking in.